We are underway with starting lineups, ladies and gentlemen, as we are getting ready to be underway with this game between the Wichita Collegiate Spartans and the Wellington Crusaders. And folks, it might be a good one here in Wellington, as the Spartans are coming into this one 3-0 on the year, and the Crusaders 1-3. Don't let that record by the Crusaders fool you, ladies and gentlemen. They are still very competitive, and the Spartans should not keep their guard down for this one. We are appreciative of everyone who has been sticking with us through these troubling times of internet, and we can see Sebastian Hines-Turner in the middle, ready to tip off against number 15, Jackson Newman. Bit of a height differential, but never underestimate your opponent. And with me today is a very special person, a former Wichita Collegiate basketball player, James Shackelford, as we are underway. Sebastian Hines-Turner winning that tip.
Glad to be here. Wellington showing a high pressure 1-3-1. Almost causes a turnover.
Oh, and does cause a turnover. Hatfield in the lane getting the steal. Not a great start for the Spartans. If you want to get this Wellington offense a bit uncomfortable, as it's Hatfield dribbling the ball, a little herky-jerky, but he breaks it. Now to number 1, that's Kingston Scott. Now back to Hatfield. He is elected to dribble it out, setting up the offense. 19 seconds on the shot clock here in this game.
Spartans doing a lot of switching. That's one of the strong suits of their team, is being able to switch 1 through 5.
Scott.
Shuffled his feet a little bit there.
But a great rebound by Mason Bond. Now to Sebastian Hines-Turner. He's looking to push off a man. Now gives it to Bond. Bond looking to drive, and it's out of bounds to the Crusaders. Sloppy first minute in this game. 0-0 still on the scoreboard. It's number 2, Cole Zika. Big 6'3" sophomore. Trying to get it in bounds. He does get it in bounds to Hatfield. Kingston Scott breaking the press a little bit, and he gets it to a man, number 11. He takes a pull-up J, and that's good. Wellington drawing first blood. That's Jason Golden, the 5'11" senior.
Spartans are starting off pretty sloppy, but it's not the first time.
A.J. Batiste pulls a 3. Nice little swish there by A.J. Batiste.
The great equalizer. Spartans are good at shooting threes, and they shoot a lot of them, so...
Spartan student section showing up heavy this game. Maybe heavy for some matchups, but still showing up well, and it's a foul underneath. That's A.J. Batiste taking that one for number 15, Jackson Newman. And first foul of the game on the Spartans. They get it in.
Cookies.
And it's a steal by Seabass, looking like a thief in a jewelry store. Mason Bond elects to shoot a 3. That's off no good, but almost a great rebound. And number 11, Jason Golden, pokes it out of bounds. As we are trying to stay alive here battery-wise, folks. 3-2 in favor of the Spartans. They get it into Kamari Jennings. He's a threat on offense, as is everyone on this Spartan team. Ball is almost tied up, but is tied up, and it's pass to Kamari Jennings. He elects to drive and takes a pull-up midi. Air ball that time by Kamari Jennings. Rare mistake by the 5'7" junior, as he is usually a great offensive presence.
Coach going to his bench early. He's looking for a spark to get the Spartans back on track.
3-2 in favor of the Spartans. It's Jai Johnson, the freshman, and Maddox Drumright, the junior, into the game, replacing Mason Bond, and Cole Zika trying to get out of a trap.
Throws it away.
Out of bounds. Great defense by who was that? A.J. Batiste?
Yeah, that's what Seabass does. He causes problems on defense and Gives you buckets on offense.
Sorry, that was Seabass, ladies and gentlemen, causing great pressure. And Jai Johnson receiving some pressure, and it's taken away by Jackson Newman. He's trying to get it to Scott. A.J. Batiste goes up and can't get the block on Scott, and he gives the Crusaders a 2. Good job not getting a foul that time as Spartans press up the court.
Good skip pass.
Skip pass to Seabass. Haven't got an option. Finds one. Tries to get it to Maddox Drumright, but it's a block. Almost taken away by the Spartans yet again. Hatfield with the ball. Almost stolen away. Great defense by Maddox Drumright. Excellent pressure on Hatfield. Looks to take a screen. Now looking for a man to pass it off to. And an official's timeout here. Let's see what this is about.
Shot clock probably.
Here's the shot clock. So one thing that the Spartans have struggled with early in this game, with 4:52 remaining in the first quarter, is containing transition opportunities by the Crusaders, and it's a inbounds to Hatfield. Bond guarding him tightly, not wanting to give him anything. Now back to Newman, trying to get a man. Good pressure by the Spartans. Zika trying to drive on Johnson. Puts up a tough one. Off, no good. Rebounded by Drumright, and he is fouled, and the Spartan crowd is loving it.
Those are the fouls you got to avoid if you're Wellington. He's 93 feet from the bucket.
And it is first foul for the Crusaders this game. 4:30 remaining in the quarter. Scott electing to play tight defense on Seabass, and it is almost poked out of bounds, but saved by the Crusaders.
Spartans already have about 3 turnovers.
Which is not good, which is not what you want to see if you're Coach Schmidt. Tight defense by Maddox Drumright, trying to put pressure on Hatfield. And it's back to Zika. Now to Newman. Wants to take a tough lay, but is fouled. He'll go to the line to shoot too. Second foul on the Spartans.
The only way that the Crusaders can hang with the Spartans is if the Spartans are giving them the ball. If the Spartans get up shots, they're going to be sitting pretty in this game, but turn it over 3 times in their first 6 possessions is not a recipe for success.
Newman off the front of the iron. No good. Still 4-3 for the Spartans, for the Crusaders. 4:02 remaining in the quarter. Low scoring game through 4 minutes. Newman from the line again. And he swishes that one in. 5-3 for the Crusaders. Spartans trying to get something going here. Seabass likes to take a 3. No good, but a great rebound underneath. Shad Issa getting that one and putting it back in.
That's all effort. That's all effort by Shad.
Shad Issa 6'4" and gets it in. They try and get it in transition to a man. That's number 11, and he gets an easy layup. The Spartans cannot allow that.
That was just a great pass up ahead.
Nice handle by Mason. Getting it to Jai.
Good pump fake.
And it's a block underneath on the Wellington Crusaders. Jai Johnson trying to do a little hop step. 7-5 in favor of Wellington. 4 of those points being from transition opportunities.
Crusaders have done a great job so far getting their hands on the ball while playing defense. Limiting the Spartans to 5 points in 4 minutes, it's a really good feat.
Usually a high-scoring Spartan offense. But it's a nice pass into A.J. Batiste. He wants to take a tough layup. Off no good. Almost rebounded. And rebounded by the Crusaders. Hatfield trying to dribble out of a bit of light pressure by Kamari Jennings. Likes to take a screen. They switch. Trying to get in the paint. It's a great tap. Would have been a mismatch with Cole Zika on Kamari Jennings. Big height differential there. Hatfield to inbounds. Gets it to the number 20. That's Curry. Now to Scott. AJ wants to take him. Dribbles out of the defense by Shad Issa. Now to the corner. Hatfield Double team. Gets it back to his man. That's number 11. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Trying to dribble in, and it is a foul
that's
on
a
the
bad
floor.
foul.
That's a. I wouldn't say I agree with that one, but officials got to do what officials got to do.
Got to know the situation. 3 seconds left on the shot clock. He's bound to take a rough shot, but bailed him out. Props to Crusaders. They've come out, got the best of the Spartans for the first 7 minutes of the game.
And it's 7-5 in favor of the Crusaders. If the collegiate Spartans are more disciplined in transition, then they will. If the collegiate Spartans are more disciplined in transition, they will be able to easily quiet this Crusader offense.
Wellington ball, baseline out of bounds. Slip to the bucket, missed the layup. Offensive rebound. Spartans have done a good job so far of managing Crusaders' open looks. They just haven't gotten looks themselves. Drive to the bucket, pull up. Good call by the official.
Tough foul on Shad Issa there. He's just a. And Scott goes to the line to shoot too. They've really held the. They've really been able to quiet the Spartan offense so far in this game as Scott makes it 8-5. Collegiate does not want to run away with fouls in this game, as we are trying to get this to work. It's 4 fouls on the Spartans and 2 to the Crusaders.
Some lazy passes, but Crusaders not able to get their hands on it. AJ, that should be a charge.
And a great dish to Shad Issa underneath the basket.
Got away with one there.
James knows all about taking charges. And Kamari Jennings getting on the ground, and it's out of bounds.
That was a good hustle play by number 20 from Crusaders.
Indeed.
Able to save a possession.
But great on Kamari Jennings on getting on the ground as well. That's really something.
They got a mismatch under the basket. Yep.
And it is a foul underneath on the Spartans yet again.
Good scheme by the coach there to exploit a mismatch. Spartans switch everything, so if you're able to get a big on a little,
Cole Zika
get you to the free throw line.
Misses the first one. Still an opportunity to go up 3. And any lead that the Crusaders can get is one that they will savor. And it's off the front of the iron. Corbin Wiley with the rebound. Gets it out to Seabass. Now to Kamari. Seabass taking a 3. Off the mark, no good. But a rebound underneath by AJ. And it's staying with the Spartans. Wellington fans not happy with it. You'd hope that AJ would at least try and take the try and get a nice foul, but unfortunately, officials not very lenient with the fouls this game. Shad Issa is wide open on the baseline, and but he gets it into AJ Batiste, and it's picked off. Another transition opportunity for the Crusaders, and it's an offensive rebound. Cole Zika trying to get it away, but Seabass gets it out to Kamari off the rebound. Kamari open for 3, and he takes it. But he does not make it, and it's a foul underneath on A.J. Batiste. And the Crusaders are loving this energy.
That's number 2 on AJ. Hey, Kamari's a great shooter, and I'm all for open transition shots, but when you got numbers, I'm a fan of taking that to the hoop instead of pulling up for 3.
And free throws on the other end for Hatfield.
I mean, props to Wellington. They've controlled this game so far with their zone pressure and limiting the Spartans to only 2 3-point attempts and no three-pointers made, which is their bread and butter.
You see as we see Hatfield going to the line to shoot too. Officials having a bit of a conversation, but with Coach Schmidt, and Coach wants to get AJ back into the game, in for Jai.
It's just because there's free throws. They need to wait to sub until after the first shot.
Indeed.
Only thing keeping the Spartans in this game right now is the fact that Wellington's missed quite a bit of free throws.
Hatfield to the line to shoot a pair. And he misses the first one. Wellington not taking advantage of free opportunities. And second one is on the way and good. 3-point lead. Kamari Jennings with the ball. Gets it to Seabass. Seabass guarded tightly. Crosses a man over. Feeds it to Shad Issa. Nice little swerve by Seabass to find his man. And it is great defense on the inbound Spartans. That is their bread and butter.
One little energy play is all it takes. Seabass putting a man on his backside, getting everyone into the game. He's
butchering up the Wellington defense with these cuts. Just so good at finding open opportunities. It's a pass into Seabass. He wants to work on his man. And another great pass into Shad Issa, and he is fouled going up. Spartans an opportunity to tie or take the lead.
Wellington's overextending themselves a little bit in this pressure, leaving the backside open, and a couple holes in the defense. They missed Maddox on an open layup on the baseline out of bounds play.
Shad Issa at the line. And he rattles the first one in. 10 all here in Wellington. Second attempt for Shad on the way and good. Shad Issa doing the Lord's work. And Kamari gets a little slip and slide action there, but possession continues. It's a that's great pressure by Shad Issa to make the Wellington offensive player make a mistake. And Spartans with the ball yet again.
All things considered, the way this first quarter's gone, for Wellington to not be up spells trouble for the rest of the game.
Absolutely. Wellington wants the double. Jai Johnson gets it to Maddox Drumright, open for three. That's up, no good. It's a great rebound underneath by Jai Johnson. Kamari Jennings wants to take a three of his own, and that is pure for Kamari Jennings. 4-point lead for the Spartans, and a foul on KJ in transition. That will, yet again, send the Crusaders to the line to shoot a pair.
We're going to see what the Spartan bench is made of, because that's also 2 on Kamari. So 2 on Kamari and 2 on AJ in the first quarter.
Oh, yeah. 37.7 seconds left. Number 11, Jason Golden, trying to make it a little bit more manageable, but the free throws, they have not been working for these Crusaders.
You know why they call them free throws, man?
Because they're free.
Because they're free. Apparently Wellington doesn't want to get their free points.
Yeah. And that is a wild rebound wild board off no good. Seabass with the ball. 30 seconds to work. 14-10.
Backside's open.
As he gets it to Jai Johnson, the freshman, brother of Julian Johnson, the senior on this team. So a little brother duo here. Actually, 2 brother duos on this team, as we have Sire McGarity and Sebastian Heinz-Turner, who are half-brothers.
All right, time to go. 6 on the shot clock.
Seabass trying to make something work. Gets a lane
Too
to the
easy.
basket. Too easy for Seabass. And Wellington doesn't get a shot off. 16-10. And the Collegiate Spartans have been doing the dirty work, and it has been paying off for them.
Question coming into this game was, how is Wellington going to respond to Collegiate's pressure? And beyond the free throw line, they're having a really hard time getting points on the board.
8 more minutes of basketball before halftime, and the Spartans have taken a 6-point lead. They're in control, ladies and gentlemen.
Keep in mind, though, both Kamara and AJ have 2 fouls, so someone else is going to have to step up while they're on the bench.
A deep bench here for the Spartans in this game, as they could easily go to another wing option like Corbin Wiley or Maddox Drumright. Or they could go even deeper into their bench and pull out guys like Ethan Eister or Amadabu Awad for some outside production.
At the end of the day, don't matter where it comes from.
Long as it comes.
Amen.
And 8 points already for Shad Issa. Pretty sure that's a career high so far.
Yeah, Shad's giving him buckets. They don't know about Shad Issa.
Yeah.
Leave him alone. It's going to dice you up.
That's true. I agree with that. And it's a ball in bounds to number 20. Loses A.J. Batiste. Tries to take it in. And it is a charge going the other way. Mason Bond doing the dirty work.
Hey, someone's got to take the charges on the team. Mason's really developed that skill of his, being in the right place at the right time.
As we see Sebastian Turner crossing over, getting it to Mason Bond in the
Reward
corner
yourself,
for a
Mace.
three.
Bing bong.
Bang, bang, bang. 2 good decisions in a row for Mason Bond.
Like I said, someone's got to step up, and Mason says, "Let that be me."
After he sat out the last game medically, it looks like he has not lost a bit of steam. It's 19-10 in favor of the Spartans, and it's a block by Shad Issa.
Look up.
And Kamari trying to save the ball and almost does it, but he
can't corral it.
But he fumbles himself a little, and it's going the way of the Crusaders. Don't want to see that if you're Coach Schmidt, but just a little unlucky. And it's Kingston Scott with it, losing Shad Issa. Spartans might want to switch.
Nah, Shad says, "Give me that." No. Shad says, "Give me that."
I take back what I said. And it is a foul on the other end on Kingston Scott. Shad Issa doing the Lord's work on both ends.
Shad Issa with the clamps. Bro, they call him the box. I don't think they actually call him that. They should call him the box.
They call him the warden because he puts guys in prison.
I mess with that, man.
And Shad Issa makes it 1 of 1, trying to make it 2 of 2.
Makes this free throw here. He can be the first person in the game with double digits.
And he does. Shad Issa, the man, the myth, the legend.
Got half the Spartans' points right now.
21-10. Almost half, but 21 is not divisible by 2. Unless you're using decimals. And it is a travel. Great defense by Kamari Jennings. Great energy on this Spartan side.
Timeout, Wellington. Spartans starting to get to him.
Collegiate flexing their offensive and defensive muscles here midway through the second quarter. 6:52 remaining in the half. And it's a pretty good turnout for the student section as finals have a freed up time for these Spartans. Well, we do have some female Spartan basketball players in the audience, but nonetheless, great showing here by the Spartan students.
Christmas vacation basketball games were always my favorites because everyone could be out of school and everyone could pull up. Makes for a great atmosphere.
True that.
Ben, why would you say the Spartans are up 11 right now?
Well, because they have been more in line with their identity. That is causing pressure, making your opponent uncomfortable, and getting turnovers.
They haven't even gotten the 3-ball fully going yet. Slow starts, though, plagued the Spartan over the last couple of games, but about this time they start to turn it up.
With this new coaching staff, I feel like the Spartans have added more aspects to their identity. Those being, say, Excellent three-point shooting, efficient offense, and a deep bench. But that was more. But of course, that was an aspect of Spartan culture well before, as Golden clears up the boards off that AJ Batiste miss, and Bond trying to guard up on Zika, forces him to lose his handle, but he picks it back up, and Golden recovers after that.
There it is.
A little bit of a missed call by the refs. They redeem themselves with the travel. 10 points for Shad Issa in this game. Pretty spotless through the second quarter for the Spartans. As we see Mason Bond coming back in for the man himself, Shad Issa. Stepping up, first year as a starter. Making use of the time given to him here in this game. Kamari Jennings trying to set up the offense. A little bit of a dangerous pass for Seabass, and he gets it back to Kamari.
Good ball movement.
Now to AJ in the corner. Three-pointers off, no good, but a great
Give me
rebound
that!
by Seabass.
Seabass said, "Get out the way. This is my board."
What? He got the most offensive rebounds in a season in Spartan history as a freshman?
And that's saying something.
Yeah, and he has continued with that dominance into his high school career. One that's been filled with a lot of turmoil as Newman cuts it closer. Only a 10-point game now, as AJ Batiste tries to spin out and gets a nice little floater after a spin. Put him in the blender that time, and it's 25-13 for the Spartans.
You don't want to attack the zone by taking it head on, but AJ said, "Watch this. No passing, no nothing. Just give me 3-on-1.
Hatfield in the corner, guarded tightly by Maddox Drumright, the WSU baseball commit.
Give me that, Kamari.
And Kamari picks a man's pocket and lays it up on the other end. Don't expect him to miss many of those. 27-13, Spartans flexing their muscles here. But alas, we come to a problem that they have faced a little bit early this year. Fouls.
Let me be clear. If I see Kamari miss any layups this game, I'll walk back from Wellington to Wichita, Kansas.
Well, wide open layups, more specifically. He could take a full court layup, but you wouldn't place your bet on that. So now it's number 20. That's Curry with the ball.
That is not where you want to pick it up.
And Hatfield, guarded tightly, sees a lane to the basket, tries to lay it up, and he does lay it up.
Little breakdown defensively for the Spartans. No one had the hole.
Seabass with it on the wing. Loses his handle a little bit. Now to Mason. Corbin in the corner. He wants to take a three. That's off, no good, but a great rebound underneath by Jai Johnson. Up and no good. But free throws coming up for Mr. Jai Berry.
Way to attack the glass of your Jai, but I'm going to be completely honest. I don't know if I agree with that foul call, but I'll take it.
Pretty sure the Spartans are perfect from the line so far this game. Let's hope I don't jinx it with this one. Oh,
Ben, go home. Go home.
Get out.
That's like when Steph Curry hit like 35 free throws to start the season, and then Kevin Harlan said something you missed. That's your fault. That is completely your fault, Jai.
Lo siento. I'm sorry to everyone who is a...
That's on you. Ben, go away. You just jinxed us.
And it's a tight pass to Curry. Stolen away by Corbin Wiley. Playing great defense here in the second quarter. And Seabass wants to pull up for another three. On the streets, we like to say, but I digress. 30-15. Trying to get in transition are the Crusaders. Hatfield.
This is the Spartan style of game. Up and down and up and down and up and down.
Zika wants a three. Air ball.
Watch your heads. Watch your heads.
That brick could kill a small child.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. 30-15 in favor of the Spartans.
Spartans definitely got a deeper bench, so if we're going up and down like this,
they're going to get tired.
Yeah.
3:57 remaining in the second quarter. Mason Bond taking it up the floor. This Spartan offense has worked like a well-oiled machine. Near steal by Newman. Seabass feeding it to Drumright.
Too little!
And in.
Come on now, Maddox.
Give him one more, ladies and gentlemen. Using that WSU baseball strength. And
all of a sudden, the lead has blossomed from 6 to 17.
don't take off the teens for that. For if you wanna, if you know what I mean.
Ben's feeling funny today, guys.
Okay, back to business. Drum rights, trying to make it an 18-point lead, and he makes it an 18-point lead, 33-15. 3:45 remaining. It's a looks like the Spartans have some momentum.
It was only a matter of time.
Only a matter of time, but I would like to keep this momentum, James, as Spartans can't let up. Spartans looking to go 4-0 early in this year against the team in Wellington that they have had issues with in these past few years.
That's a foul.
It's Elder going up strong and going to the line to shoot two. Milo Elder, I
want to give a quick shout out to the refs.
Yes.
They're calling a pretty good game right now, so give love to the zebras everywhere.
Yes.
We need more refs.
We need more zebras in Kansas. And it's 16-33 in favor of the Spartans after Elder makes that free throw. The star D lineman for the Wellington Crusaders goes 1 of 2, and we see Kamari wide open for three on the other end, but that's off, no good. Hatfield cleaning it up. No one on the other end to board up for the Spartans, and Hatfield is trying to dribble out of Maddox Drumright's grasp. Spartans trying to get back after that switch. It's another air ball, ladies and gentlemen. And look who's there to clean it up. Kamari Jennings yet again. Trying to find an option. He gets it to Jai Johnson. He's open for three. Takes one of his own. Off, no good. But Kamari Jennings is there to clean it up. Long rebound that time. Can't really control those. Jai wants to get it into Corbin. And now Corbin goes back to Jai, and it is tipped and blocked. Corbin should have let that one go out because it was a tipped ball.
That's on Kamari to tell him that it's been tipped, though.
And
yeah, get on the ground.
And Jackson Newman takes advantage of two Spartans on the ground and goes up. Makes it just a 15-point lead for the Wellington Crusaders. It's a near turnover, and Jai Johnson wants to take a three. That's pure for Jai Johnson.
Great equalizer. 3-ball. Hectic game, and here we go.
Kamari Jennings.
Collegiate pressure, putting
Shoot
points
some
on the
layups,
board.
Kamari. And timeout on the floor for the Wellington Crusaders.
Hectic game. Hectic game indeed. Doesn't matter how it happens, but what were you saying, Ben?
No one else was in the room where it happens, the room where it happened, the room where it happened. Sorry, I listened to a lot of Hamilton last night, so it's, Hamilton's a really good musical. I highly suggest. And then Manuel Miranda did an excellent job with that.
One of us had to get the musical genes. Wasn't me.
Well. Wellington High School is almost 40, is about 42 years younger than Collegiate High School.
For those of you wondering, there was just a Wellington trivia on the jumbo board up here. So now, for those of you who don't know, Wellington High School was opened in 2005. The more you know.
20-year anniversary. Also, Anniversary by Bryson Tiller. Really good album. I suggest you listen to it. Sorry.
Not sponsored by Bryson Tiller, unfortunately.
2:02 remaining in the second quarter.
Really balanced attack by the Spartans this game. Everyone's got their fair share of buckets, and when everyone eats, the game's a lot more fun.
Mm-hmm. When you let them cook, everybody eats. That's what I'd say. It's an inbounds pass to Scott, guarded tightly by Shad Issa. He's been clamping him up all game. Come on, Shad. Show him what you got. Loses his man a little bit. Tries to get it in the corner to Hatfield. And Jai Johnson takes a foul off of the layup from Cooper Hatfield.
Got him on the head.
Cuts the lead down to 18, and
Chris Paul with a huge three. If you get the reference.
If you know, you know. And
well said, Ben.
Hatfield takes advantage. 38-21. Jennings now to Heinz Turner. Seabass wants to take it in the lane.
Get off me, little man.
He floats it in. Seabass has a really nice touch around the basket, so once he gets that close, not a lot you can do. And it is foul on the floor, looks like.
That was another good call by the ref.
Yeah.
That was a blocking foul.
Looks like the 2 is good.
Props to Drive for trying to take it, but he slid in just a half count of late.
Freshman doing the dirty work. This, always love to see it. And Curry makes it 24-40.
Something new that you'll notice about collegiate basketball is when you pick up 2 fouls, you're still allowed to play in this game. Coaching staff has trust in its players to not pick up extra fouls. Good pocket pass.
Mason
Good
Bond
finish.
Up and under for a nice little lay.
Baseball.
Baseball pass to Zika.
Up and down. Here we go.
Kamari looking to drive. AJ's open in the corner. Bang, bang. No bang, bang that time. And it's a strong rebound by Curry. Trying to take it in, and he gets a nice little layup.
Cue the music.
Seabass. Free ball, no good. Rebounded by Elder.
Back and forth and back and forth.
Fisher
and back
Elder
and
this
forth.
time. No one has a matchup on Scott, but Shad Issa does. Shad Issa, I guarantee, will lock up. Now it's Hatfield. He's open for 3. He decides to take it. No good that time, but boarded by Zika, and he throws it off of the leg of AJ Batiste.
I feel like I need to take my breath, Ben. We just had about 6 possessions in the span of 30 seconds.
I didn't know the circus was in town.
Yeah.
Newman, lays it in for a nice 2. And Spartans have 12 seconds to make something work here.
Lead's been cut down to only 14. A bucket would go a long way here. Got to go, though.
Seabass trying to drive it in the lane, and he gets fouled with 2.2 seconds left. Trying to make it a 16-point game going into halftime. No matter the lead, this Wellington team will always fight back.
Yeah, 7-0 run by the Crusaders. They're not going down without a fight.
And so Seabass at the line. And that one rattles off that, rare miss by Seabass.
What you can't do if you're the Spartans here is allow a deep baseball pass for an easy bucket before the half. So everyone's got to be matched up and nothing over the top.
Mason Bond needs to tap back into football season and be a DB. But that shot's off, no good. Seabass, a 3, and that is off and no good. And that is the half, ladies and gentlemen. Spartans, a little bit slow to start the game, but flexing their defensive and offensive muscles.
Wellington's showing some pride, though, closing out the half really strong. Cut this lead down to a little bit less than it was at the peak of the Spartans' lead.
And with that, we will put it away, ladies and gentlemen, for half. 10-minute halftime. We'll see ya. Well, ladies and gentlemen, in the words of Chance the Rapper, and
Are we
we
back?
bang, and
And
we
we back.
bang, and we bang, and we bang.
Oh my goodness, Mason Bond.
It's Mason Bond coming to the table. Sorry, folks, if that got a little loud, but it's true. We are back. Spartans up 42-28 with about 16 minutes left in the 16 minutes left in this game.
Resetting the clock real quick. And second half is underway.
Kamari Jennings dribbling it up the floor. Now to Mason, back to Kamari. Spartans setting up offense. Looking for a double are the Crusaders. KJ open in the corner. He takes the three. That's off. No good, but a great rebound underneath by Seabass. Easily laying it in. Height differential is insane. So Seabass just takes advantage of it.
Wellington's in the danger zone right now. They get a couple turnovers. Spartans could really put this game out of hand real quick.
And with a limited bench, the Crusaders could be in a bit of trouble.
Wellington needs a quality shot here.
Zika trying to feed it to Newman.
And there
He
they
gets
get
an
it.
open layup and brings it back to a 14-point lead, 44-30, with about 7:11 left in this quarter. And it's a nice little midi for Mason Bond, giving him a 16-point lead yet again.
Seabass is going to take one of these.
And he
there
does.
goes.
Great defense by Seabass, and also great job to Newman getting on the floor and getting the jump. 6:49 left. 46-30 in the third quarter. Sebastian is leading all scorers with 11 points right now. Jackson Newman leading the Crusaders with 10. A lot of the Shadisa almost picks it away from Kolzika, and it's off the hands of Golden. Didn't really know why he didn't reach for the ball that time, but it is Spartan ball.
Pressure just getting to him.
KJ with it. Now to Seabass. Kamari not looking for the ball that time, but it's saved by AJ. Good instincts by the senior. Seabass almost loses it, but tries to get it to Shad Issa. Looking for an option, gets it to AJ. He's open for a three, and that rattles in for AJ Batiste.
Just how they drew it up.
19-point lead here in the third quarter. And the pass is caught by Kolzika, much like in football. And Cooper Hatfield is being guarded by Shad
Smoking in
Issa
here.
and Kamari Jennings. Tries to lay it up and puts a little extra mustard on the layup and gets fouled. Maybe baited it a little, but it's neither here nor there. James, what are your thoughts on foul baiting in basketball?
I have no comment except Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is the best basketball player on the earth.
You know what? I respect your opinion, as Kamari Jennings makes it a 20-point lead for Collegiate. This is looking like the Collegiate versus Wellington matchups of old. Kamari 1 of 1, trying to be 2 of 2. And he does go 2 of 2. 21-point lead for the Spartans here in Wellington.
Turnover.
It is a turnover yet again. Errant pass out of bounds for Cooper Hatfield. And Collegiate has the ball yet again. And a timeout by Wellington. Really scrambling to make something up. Really scrambling to make up this deficit.
A 14-point lead has been pushed back up to 21 within the first 2 minutes of the second half. Ben, what's powered this run for the Spartans so far?
Definitely sticking to their defensive identity and being aggressive on offense. Absolutely. They've been better at creating driving lanes this early in this half, I'd say. And it's Very nice, and it's really nice seeing those driving lanes lead to open threes, and they've done a good job on the offensive rebounds as well.
Wellington's undermatched size-wise, which is not something that the Spartans can say very often. But when you get a height advantage for the Spartans, and paired with their elite shooting capabilities, I like their odds.
It's a long day for anyone.
Speaking
Mason
of which,
Bond wants to take a three,
short.
and that's off, no good. Almost rebounded by Maddox Drumright, but Scott with it. Maddox Drumright, always heavy pressure in the full court. And Scott wants to take a three of his own. That's off, no good. Mason with a strong rebound. Tries to push it up to Seabass, almost taken away. And Kamari is open for a three. That rattles out, no good. Hatfield trying to look up, and it's a foul on Collegiate. Maddox Drumright taking the foul that time.
Unforced foul. He's 93 feet from the bucket. Don't need to put extra pressure on him if it results in a foul.
So, James, who's your favorite player? Who's your favorite NBA player, or just player in general, to wear 23?
Can I give you an answer that's not wearing 23?
Yes.
It's Jalen Williams.
All right. I completely agree. Jalen Williams is a great basketball player. It's a pass into the corner. Golden for three. Ball's almost taken away off the offensive rebound, off the board by Spartans, and it's a pass into the corner for A.J. Batiste. He swishes another three.
AJ's heating up.
14-point lead. 14-point lead, or pardon, 24-point lead, cut to a 22-point lead after Jackson Curry gives them a layup. And Kamari Jennings gets fouled on one of his signature middies.
See that hectic chaos pace there for a couple seconds. Bucket, 5 seconds down the other way. Bucket, coming back this way. Makes for some really fast-paced games.
And KJ goes 1 of 1, making it 55-32.
I apologize for my co-host's inability to do math. We're ahead by 23, not 13.
It was an honest mistake.
That's that collegiate education right there.
Okay, I'm trying to do multiple things at once, so I don't respect the slander. And it's a turnover on the other end.
Woohoo!
And the Crusaders are now down to one timeout for the entire game. Probably won't matter. Fahrenheit 451 remaining in the game. It's 4:51 in the quarter.
Don't reach, son.
55-32. It's a pass to Maddox. Now to Seabass. Kamari trying to drive it. Pull up Jay. Off no good, but a great rebound by Jai Johnson. Doing the dirty work is what you want if you are the Spartans. And it's a pass. Back out for three.
Bing bong.
Bing bong indeed for Maddox Drumrights. He brings the lead to 26, and it's a tiptoe out of bounds by the Crusaders. 58-32, 4:18 remaining in the third quarter.
It just doesn't matter where you look. If you turn your head and your man gets the ball, if you're the Crusaders, he can shoot. All these Spartans are well equipped with the long-range shot, so you fall asleep at any point, giving up an open look to someone who can knock it down.
Seabass with the ball. Back to Kamari. He wants to take a three of his own, and it is pure for KJ3. And great DB skills by Jai Johnson. Would have been an incompletion in a football game, but Wellington has the ball. 61-32. 29-point lead, and Jai Johnson, great defense again, gets it to Maddox Drumright in the corner for three. Off the mark, no good. Jai was almost there to clean it up yet again. The freshman being a vital piece for Collegiate early in the season. It's a 29-point lead. Yes, 29-point lead for the Spartans.
Shout out to the collegiate student section.
Yes, a little bit smaller going into the second half, but still loud. Hats off for coming in, for showing up and being rowdy. And it's a backcourt violation. Great pressure by the Spartans leads to an opportunity for more great possessions. 61-32, 3:36 remaining in this third quarter. Bond trying to swerve out of a double team. Gets it to AJ for three. That's off, no good. But Jai Johnson gets an offensive rebound. He's been waiting to get one of those this game. Ball is almost thrown out of bounds. It's collected by Newman. He wants to take it. Rejected, but fouled. 31-point lead now for Collegiate. Newman trying to cut it down. Mason with his first foul of the game. That was Corbin Wiley with his first foul. Still no points. Still no points this game, but a great presence defensively nonetheless. And it's
missed free throws still plaguing this Crusader team.
0 for 1 for Jackson Newman. Trying to cut it to a 30-point lead with this one. And he makes it only a 30-point deficit. Chris Paul hits a huge free throw to cut the lead too. Insert score line, and it's the miss is cleaned up by the Crusaders, looking to press in transition. Hatfield with it. Gets it to Newman. Almost stolen by AJ Batiste.
That was about to be some room service. If AJ got his hand on that, we were about to raise the roof.
Say, does Cole Zika have a tattoo? He sure has a tattoo on his left shoulder.
Good for him.
Just a random point inbound into
that's some
Crusaders.
Analytical basketball knowledge right there, Ben.
Zika trying to drive it in and takes advantage of the smaller matchup on Corbin Wiley to make it a 28-point lead. Almost traveling is Mason Bond, but he keeps it alive. It's stolen by Elder. Almost stolen back by the Spartans. A little sloppy here late in the third quarter. And it's almost stolen by Mason Bond yet again. And a wild layup for Jackson Newman, but it goes in. Now only a 16-point lead for the Collegiate Spartans.
What a pass. What a pass.
Pass to AJ Batiste after hitting the
what the hell?
Hitting the backboard.
AJ loses the handle,
gathers
gathers it, and rises over everyone for
rises
two.
over two people, and Shad
Yes,
Issa
Shad!
doing the Lord's work underneath. 12 for Shad Issa. And he
Can I get like a Shad Issa t-shirt? And can he sign it for me?
Can we get some W's in the chat for Shad Issa, ladies and gentlemen? As he is getting buckets.
This Collegiate team is just fun to watch.
Fun to watch, yeah. That's an understatement.
I wouldn't even say Collegiate's playing their best basketball tonight, Ben. What do you think?
Honestly, I've seen better games from them. Sorry, folks. Yes, W's in the chat for Shad Issa, ladies and gentlemen. Or as a man by name Aubrey Drake Graham would say, W's in the shot.
More like W's in the Shad, because Shad Issa is my goat.
Okay, back to business. It is 67-37 with 1:54 remaining in the third quarter. Spartans with a 30-point lead.
I think we're going to get to see some minutes from the
Charlie Gentili?
I was going to say the cleared out Collegiate bench, but yes, that includes Charlie Gentili.
Charlie Gentili, Ethan Eister, Remy Blanchard, Sire McGarity, Jude Issa.
Maybe not quite yet. Coach probably still wants to send a statement.
Ahmad Abu Awad. Julian Johnson, hopefully, if he's healthy. As we are continuing to bring you excellent coverage here in Wellington High School. 67-37, Spartans not backing down from the pressure, and it's a poke out of bounds by Mason Bond. Great defense by the Spartan junior.
Spartans doing everything that they can to just make this game 32 minutes of hell for the Crusaders.
As Scott trying to dribble out of tight defense by Jai Johnson, and he draws the foul. That's the 4th foul on Jai Johnson this game.
I'm not gonna lie, that was a good D by Jai. Rough call. You win some, you lose some. For the most part, though, like I said, refs have called a pretty good game.
Almost a travel by Scott, being guarded by Kamari Jennings. Scott, the sophomore, trying to be a force for Wellington late in this game. And it's a nice reception by Shad Issa.
Back the other way.
Taken away by the Crusaders, going the other way. Trying to find an option. Hatfield.
Give me that.
Give me that, says Shad Issa, as he takes it away, and taking it away is Shad Issa on a different possession. Kamari Jennings open in the corner. Wants to take a floating midi, but way off the mark. Cleared by Seabass and going the
Out of
other
bounds.
way. Shout out to Shad Issa for being a defensive goat, by the way.
Crusaders got numbers.
And Cooper Hatfield.
Don't want to pick up your dribble. Now he's got nowhere to go.
If you pick up your dribble, that's a death sentence against the Spartans, as they will trap.
Oh, my Lord.
Cole Zika wants to take a deep three, but no one there to clear it up, and Jackson Newman scooping and scoring. Looking mighty, looking like he was scooping up sand at the playground that time, and AJ Batiste, no good from the mid-range. He usually makes those, but
20 seconds to go in this third quarter.
18-point lead for the Collegiate Spartans. Hatfield giving it off to Elder in the paint, and he is fouled. Going to the line to shoot a pair after that being his 5th foul. 3rd foul on Kamari Jennings. In bigger games, the collegiate fouling situation would not be as positive for them as it is in this game. Well, no
I think
foul.
the word that you're looking for is less forgivable.
True.
Who's going to score our last bucket of the quarter, Mr. Shackelford?
I hope Shad Issa, but I'm not a betting man.
I'm going to say
Seabass.
I'm saying Mason Bond. Bond's going to get a bucket here.
And Mason Bond clears the rebound. Gives it off to Seabass. Getting tight pressure from Jackson Newman. Wants to cross. Loses the dribble a little bit. 2 seconds. Oh no, passes to AJ Batiste for 3. No good.
Good luck, though.
18-point lead for the Spartans going into the fourth. A 28-point lead for the Spartans going into the fourth quarter. I'm not good at math, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry.
He's a commentator. He's not good at math.
I'm more of an A-push English guy, if one ever existed.
Spartans take a 28-point lead into the fourth quarter. Just got to close them out here. Should see the starters getting rested in the fourth quarter. Hopefully some minutes for the guys less known on varsity floor.
I'm hoping a guy whose name starts with Char and ends with Lee Gentili. But
Ben, do you have favorites on this basketball team?
not really. But
It seems like you do.
well, let's just say that Charlie Gentili is definitely a fan favorite.
A fan favorite? What do you mean?
Do you remember how people reacted to Chege getting on the floor his freshman year?
For those of you who don't know, David Chege is a recent graduate of the Kansas WCS basketball team.
Let's just say he's that.
last year.
Let's just say he's like Chris Tehan. He's the Chris Tehan of this team.
Hey, look, it's AJ Batiste.
Hi, AJ. He can't hear us right now. And so we go to the fourth quarter as Mason has the ball, trying to get it to an option. Seabass back to Mason.
All the starters still surprising me.
Oh. Eric passed that time by Sebastian.
Not a bad look by Seabass. Just pass was a little off and not on the same page as Shad.
Ball's inbounds to Scott. Trying to dribble out of pressure by Seabass, and it's a foul. And so Golden will take it out of bounds. Bond guarding him tightly, even up 28. They don't chill on the pressure. Foul again.
Nope, no foul. Just out of bounds.
Out of bounds. And it's Wellington ball. With it is Curry trying to drive it in. AJ trying to take a charge, and
I think that's the first charge I've ever seen AJ take.
It is going the other way.
Ladies and gentlemen, if that's not growth as a basketball player, I don't know what is.
James is speaking from experience here, ladies and gentlemen.
Defensive weapon, AJ Batiste.
Well, I'd say that's true. Wellington making these passes tough for Collegiate, trying to get good ball.
Shaddy's up
for three.
Bang!
You can, when the time is bad, you can count on Shad. Shad Issa gives the Spartans a 31-point lead, and Golden lays it up on the other end.
We apologize if your ears hurt after we went crazy for Shad's three-pointer, but
sorry
if you didn't
that.
go crazy for Shad's three-pointer,
then do you even have a soul? Do you even have a soul at that point?
I wouldn't go that far, but I had fun cheering for Shad. Speaking of which,
Seabass in the corner, no good. But guess who's there? Mr. Shad Issa, and he steps in the bounds. That's okay, ladies and gentlemen.
Shad just padding those offensive rebounding stats. I see you.
Do we call it a Shad pad? When Shad stat pads?
Shad pad, I like that.
Yeah. And
that's a keeper.
It is 70-41 in favor of the Spartans. 29-point lead here for Collegiate. Ball's inbounded to Scott. Trying to break the pressure from Drumright. Trying to drive it in. Steps back for three. Off the mark, no good. And AJ skying for the rebound. Wanting to slow it down. Crusaders send a double.
Got numbers.
But gets it out to Drumright, and it's poked out of bounds by Golden, and Corbin Wiley goes onto the floor for the Spartans. Shad Issa, 15 points in this game, a new career high. Shad Issa, nowhere to go, gets it out to Kamari. He takes the three. That's off, no good, and Maddox with another board. Jai Johnson, open, but this time no good as well. Drumright, dribbling it out, getting it back to Kamari. They're getting all the O boards here in this game. KJ with a signature midi, giving the Spartans a 31-point lead against a team that they have struggled against in these past few matchups.
Coach Schmidt finally laying off the pressure.
And that's how you know the Spartans are coasting.
Spartans came to do what they've done here tonight. Took care of business.
I came, I saw, I conquered. It's how we would describe this Spartan mentality here in this game, as Cole Zika gives a strong drive to the lane to cut the lead down to 29. And Jai Johnson gives it back to Kamari. Loses the ball, but guess who's there to pick it up? Shad Issa. Trying to get some more points. Scoring distributed evenly amongst Shad Issa and Kamari Jennings, 15 for both. That's the fourth foul on Kingston Scott as he goes to the line to shoot a pair. First one is pure. Shadisa.
Balanced scoring from the Spartans
I didn't know
tonight. There's a lot
he-
of people in double digits, and when you're getting offensive production from that many people, you're going to be in a good place to win a lot of basketball games.
Didn't know he was smooth like that.
I did. You're just not on the same page as me.
Free throw wise, ladies and gentlemen. But he misses that one. And it's a 30-point lead for Collegiate. Corbin Wiley heavily guarding his man. And it's a three-pointer. Number 3 almost banks it in, but it's a rebound to the Crusaders. Golden, that's a 2-pointer. Recepted by Kamari Jennings, trying to push it heavy up the floor. Jai Johnson open for 3. They are not letting their foot off the gas pedal, ladies and gentlemen.
And now it's time.
It's time for the man, the myth, the legend himself to get on the court. Charlie Gentili.
And Juju.
And Juju and Julian Johnson. Charlie Gentili, first year playing basketball for the Collegiate Spartans as a senior. Golden with it, being guarded by Johnson. He has 4 fouls in this game. It's 31 for the 3. No good, and a great rebound by Charlie Gentili. Pass it up to Jai Johnson.
Got numbers.
Looking to Euro step.
That's
Tough lay for Jai Johnson. Brings the lead up to 78 for Collegiate.
We're not leading by 78. We have 78 points.
Pardon, 78 points for Collegiate. 35-point lead. Golzika trying to drive on Maddox drum right.
Tough
Takes
shot.
A tough shot. Air ball. Golzika wants to do it himself, but kicks it back off to Caden Darby. Tries to drive on Gentili, loses the handle a bit. Golzika wants a 3 of his own. That's off, no good. Jai Johnson with another rebound. Showing off his skills tonight. Jai back to his brother Juju. He's looking for an option. Now to Corbin. Corbin wants to take it. Gets his own offensive miss. And Jai gets it to Juju. Doesn't want to take a 3. Kicks it back out to Corbin. He wants to take a 3 of his own. Off, no good. But a great rebound by Charlie inside. Off, no good. And finally taken off the glass by the Crusaders. That's Luke Zika that time. A scoop layup in transition for Camden White. His first points of the game.
A minute to go here in this game.
45-78 in favor of the Collegiate Spartans. Charlie Gentili is blocked, but kicks it back out to Juju. He takes a midi, and that is good for Julian Johnson.
And this crowd goes wild.
And it is a foul on Jai Johnson. That'll be his 5th. 5th foul for Jai Johnson, the freshman.
You could tell
He was a little
Jai
frustrated.
you could tell Jai was messing with Coach Schmidt. He wanted to get one of his boys in.
And it's going in for him is number 15, the sophomore, Judisa.
You could just tell the vibes are immaculate with this team. Like, people fouling out on purpose to get their boys in the game. Like, you could tell these people just like playing with each other. And when you're winning games by 35 against a league rival, like, you could tell this team's going to go places.
35-point lead for the Spartans, a running clock. And Kingston Scott, that is number 3, Caden Darby.
All things considered,
Cutting it down.
Spartans did not play their cleanest game tonight. But when that still yields a 33-point victory, Spartans got some things to clean up, but I think they'll be happy with a win like this.
And that's the game, ladies and gentlemen. Collegiate 80-47 coming into Wellington and putting a smackdown on these Wellington Crusaders. A lot of things went right for the Spartans in this game. A little bit sloppy to begin, but a great performance nonetheless. Your final score, 80-74 for these Collegiate boys. And so,
It looks like we're going to have a guest as well.
our guest himself, Mr. Jai Johnson.
Yo, what's good? What's good? I can't even hear y'all. What you say?
Mr. Johnson, what would you attribute this win to tonight?
Just shout out to the guys, you know what I'm saying? We was really like that, you know what I'm saying? I gotta go though.
That's Jai Johnson.
Thank you, Jai. Thank you, Jai. And so 80-47, immaculate team chemistry on display here for the Spartans. They walk into their league rival's house and put the schmack down on them.
It was a fun game tonight. You can see the collegiate student section celebrating a little bit. Feels good to have a program that can come into anyone's house and take care of business.
And take care of business. They did.
There they go.
As we will cut it short here, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you for being with us tonight.
80-47, the Spartans go into Wellington and put the beat down on these Crusaders. 33-point victory, 4-0 for these collegiate Spartans. Thank you for tuning in. I'm Ben Shackelford.
And I'm James Shackelford.
Good nights from Wellington. See you.